Didn't see anybody else on the track apart from the guys that had come off and were lagging behind a bit. And so they're going to water the track now and hopefully get some of the dust down.
After round one, Henry Kirstein in his Chenoweth was leading the points table in the Super Specials category, while Frank de Kleef held the upper hand in the production vehicle category in his Beetle. There was a strong battle between the Piazza Musso brothers in the Super Truck category, but an interesting feature of the race would be the participation of Sarel van der Merwe.
Unlike anything I've done before, yes. I've only had a few laps in the vehicle, and like I said, it's so different to anything else I've done. Looking forward to it.
Multiple South African rally and saloon car champion and Daytona 24-hour winner Sarel van der Merwe had a great start from third on the grid to move into second behind Claudio Piazza Musso. The other Piazza Musso brother, Paolo, slotted into third. This promised to be a race with spectacular action. Claudio Piazza Musso in the Sobe Ford Courier led the way, with van der Merwe in the light Ford Courier trying to gain an advantage as early as possible. Paolo Piazza Musso in the Sobe Ford 150 4x4 stayed in contact, while behind him Jackie Joubert in the Jojo Tanks VW 4x4 was leading the Super Special class. Van der Merwe, arguably the most naturally talented driver ever produced in South Africa, was obviously finding this a different experience and no doubt was enjoying himself immensely. Despite his lack of experience in this form of racing, van der Merwe was pushing hard, but Paolo Piazza Musso was exerting maximum pressure in third position. Behind them, Jackie Joubert was very much in the picture. Claudio Piazza Musso was determined not to be intimidated by van der Merwe's presence, and it seemed that the two of them were pulling a slight gap. Among the Super Specials, Jackie Joubert was being hounded by Max Moore in his industrial hardware WPP Wingfoot. Into the left-hander, and Claudio Piazza Musso went very wide, leaving the door wide open to Sarel van der Merwe, who didn't need another invitation. Under braking for the next right-hander, van der Merwe stayed on the outside and took the lead in front of the main grandstand, with the two Piazza Musso brothers almost getting entangled with each other. This is exactly what the crowd had come to see, and van der Merwe didn't disappoint them. Claudio Piazza Musso, meanwhile, had to keep his brother at bay in order to gain on him in the championship. In the Super Special class, Henry Kirstein in the Rockbit Chenoweth was trying a little bit too hard to get past Max Moore and paid the penalty. Fortunately, the only damage was to his pride. 6 laps into the race and Paolo Piazza Musso had passed his slowest brother to take second position. Claudio came to a stop right there with mechanical problems, allowing Jackie Joubert to move up to third position overall. Now Paolo Piazza Musso in the Sobe Ford 150 4x4 Super Truck was determined to close the gap on Sarel van der Merwe in the light Ford Courier. Van der Merwe took to this form of racing like a duck to water as he demonstrated his legendary driving skills, going around the tight, twisty and jumpy circuit smoothly but very fast. Second place, Paolo Piazza Musso had the advantage of four-wheel drive in the Sobe Ford 150 and was aiming to stay exactly where he was, while the demise of Claudio Piazza Musso allowed Craig Draper in the other light Ford Courier into third in the Super Trucks. Frank de Kleef led the production vehicle category. Nobody was going to beat Sarel van der Merwe, who took a great debut victory, although things were pretty close towards the end of the race, with Piazza Musso closing rapidly. Jackie Joubert won the Super Special category incredibly after an all-night rally the previous night. De Kleef took the production class, while in the Super Truck category, van der Merwe beat Piazza Musso and Draper. Claudio Piazza Musso was classified fourth. So, what did Supervan think of his first outing in a Super Truck?
Huge fun, really. So different from anything else. And, I don't think you really care where you're coming, as long as you can be out there. Not slide around, jump over things, and whatever else you try and avoid in other forms of motorsport, this is what you use here.
These guys are factory back.
The ABSA Off-Road Championship and fast track yourself through the race with